Hey guys. Okay, I just want to make this video, this short video. Just want to make this short video. So I was here in May for like a week, taking pictures of birds here and right here at this spot. And I'm gonna show you around. Let me show you around here. I forgot my thing for my tripod, but whatever. Anyway, I was taking pictures of birds for like 2 weeks here, and I was getting new kinds of birds, new warblers I've never seen before, and I was totally engulfed, man. I was almost for 5 hours a day standing right here, filming here, or shooting here, photos, shooting here, photos, and there was like dozens and dozens of warblers, and they're all migrating down this river, this little creek. Okay, now this little creek's a corridor from out in the county, way out in the county. It's called Indian Creek, and the birds are migrating over Lake Erie. They're landing, and they're coming in. They hit the woods, any woods we have left, which some of the birds find their way along this creek, and it's a tree. It's a tree highway all the way across southern Ontario to Lake Huron, Lake St. Clair, and further north. Okay, so I'm catching all these birds passing through here. Now, the thing is, I mean, this is where it gets cool. This is where I talk about the spiritual part. So I'm filming all these birds, right? And after one day, near the end, it's like I was here like 4 days, and then on the 5th day, the birds were starting to get a little scarcer and scarcer, but I was still coming out. And I got the one day where it was really good, where there's a lot of different birds, right? And I was filming, I was shooting for like 5 hours, and I'm tired, and I'm like almost ready to go to bed, and I'm totally out of it, right? Just right out of it. And all of a sudden I thought, and you know, I seen the new birds, palm warbler, a whole bunch of magnolia, Canadian, all these different warblers I've never seen before, and other birds, American redstart, stuff like that. And I've come here other years, and I'm thinking, wow, it'd be nice to see scarlet tanager, just out of the blue. I thought that. I thought it'd be nice to see a scarlet tanager. And then I was remembering when I was a kid, me, my dad, my mom were driving down country road out by Lake Erie, and I saw one at the top of the tree. My mom pointed out she never seen one since she was a little kid, and I never saw one. And I'm looking at it, and it had black wings and was totally red. And I'm like, holy shit, they have these here? She goes, well, you know, yeah. And so I'm freaking out, right, about it. And I always remember that moment because it was my first bird. My first really, really rare bird, like, to see, that blew my mind. It was so red and black, red and black. And I couldn't believe it. I saw one again later when I was in Windsor, outside of Jibway Park, that got run over, and it was pancaked into the cement, and it was run over. That was my second sighting of a scarlet tanager. Since then, I've never seen one. Years later, I'm 51. This is 2019, spring migration. I'm standing here, and in my head, just popped in my head, I don't know why, I wished I could see a scarlet tanager. And I thought about it, flying right here, it'd be great. Oh my, no people around, hogging all the shots like Point Peely, just me taking pictures of birds. And I thought about it for about, I don't know, a minute. Then I let it go, and I thought about it again. Then I let it go, just daydreaming. What it'd be like while I was looking for other birds. I was daydreaming, seeing a scarlet tanager flying around. and me taking pictures of it. Just daydreaming, man. I didn't even think, I wasn't ordering up anything. I wasn't ordering it up, but I was. That's just it, and that's why I'm making this video. The next day, you get this. The next day, I come right here at this spot. I look up, and that tree, and guess what I see waiting for me? Scarlet Tanger. He stayed there all day, in those two trees. Only those two trees, as far as I know. That's where I only saw him. He never came down here at the bush. He never came there. He never came over here. He's up in those two trees, and that's where I saw him. 36 gig later, I got my Scarlet Tanger. I daydreamed about it. The next day it happened. Now, I want to throw this in just for you skeptics and stuff. I get it. The spring migration, the odds, right? Do it in the winter. Well, I have. Pretty close. I got a Luna moth the end of September. Right. No, it was in Woodsley. 20 miles, 50, 30 miles down the road. A Luna moth in September, Southern Ontario. Okay? Female. A guy made a video about it. But I'm just doing this one because this one just happened. And then that is how you create. Okay, remember the dream I had yesterday? About dreaming in the illusion? And it ended, the motorcycle ended, because I gave up on the dream of the motorcycle, of me owning a motorcycle. I gave up on, I quit. Those are the things I want to do. I gave up on that dream. And in the dream, I'm riding a motorcycle, and the land ended. It crashed into the ocean, more or less. And that was my dream ending. My dream. I was dreaming about my dream ending. Here I am, dreaming about a Scarlet Tanger in this spot. This exact spot. Under a square mile. Under an acre. Under an acre of land. One Scarlet Tanger. This year, I see right there in that tree all day. 36 gig pictures of it. You're seeing the video. That's creating illusion. Daydreaming it and pounding it into reality. Bringing it into reality. I'm aware of it. It's something I've loved since I was a little kid. To see this bird again, I dreamed about it, and it happened. Right at the prime moment, mind you, of the migration. But it's the only one I've ever seen. Ever. And I've been coming here years. The owl. The owl, same thing. I dreamt about seeing an owl. I walked over here. Okay, good. I walked over here. Walked down to the middle of them pine trees. Right down there. In them trees sat a fledgling great horned owl. I filmed it again, 36 gig. This one happened right after the Scarlet Tanger. Alright? That's two birds in one weekend I dreamt about and seen in this spot. I never had an owl all to myself to photograph. Period. I've seen great horned owls in Woodsley and that, but they were always far away, and there's always other people around photographing them and driving them nuts and getting them killed. This one was all mine to photograph in this spot where I dreamt it. My secret little spot. So what I'm trying to say is, also is, you dream it, daydream it, forget about it and let it go, then it comes back into this reality. With animals, it works within one day. That's two. There could be more, I haven't remembered yet. But, now do that with a motorcycle, takes damn near a lifetime because it's money. You got to earn the money first. So money is an immaterial, it's a material object, but it's money is controlled by other forces. Okay, you gotta bypass them forces, bring it in. So in that world where I dreamt of the dream of me riding a motorcycle, I am gonna try to go back to that world, that state, that reality, that texture, everything in it. And I'm gonna imagine myself, I'm gonna bring myself back to that moment in the motorcycle in the dream. And I'm gonna change it to where I'm winning the lottery. And I'll be meeting you guys out in the woods looking for Bigfoot. Or we'll be hooking up, going to look for Bigfoot. A couple of me and my buddies on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Alright. I just want to tell you, that's how fast it happened. And I got video documentation. All this is 100% true. This is how fast it works with animals and stuff. Now I could produce a T-Rex. I would. There's no T-Rexes around to bring to this spot. But hey, you never know. Who knows? I've seen weirder shit than that. Fucking UFOs flying through the sky, ET standing beside my bed. Who knows, right? Alright. Later, guys.